What would life be like if you gave up everything to join a monastery? Well, for some of us, maybe not very different from life now. But for those of us who are a little more old-fashioned, it might seem like a dream. Imagine a peaceful existence dedicated to God, free from the distractions of the outside world. But was it really that peaceful? In this series, we bring history to life by showing you what daily life was really like in different time periods and locations. So join us as we travel back in time to experience life inside a monastery in 12th century France. It's 6:30 a.m. and the rooster has just crowed, signaling the start of another busy day at the monastery. The monks stir from their slumber and begin the day with prayer. At this time, there are around 30 monks living in the monastery, each having taken vows of poverty, chastity and obedience. The routine is strict, and life is centered around prayer, work and study. After an hour of private prayer, the monks gather together for a more formal service, which will be followed by breakfast. Food is a simple affair. No meat is served, and the diet consists mainly of bread, cheese and wine, supplemented by vegetables from the garden and fruit when in season. For the more senior monks, breakfast might also include eggs and milk. After breakfast, it's time for the main work of the day. Some monks will tend to the animals, while others work in the fields or the orchards. The monastery is self-sufficient, and the monks are responsible for growing their own food and caring for their own livestock. This not only provides them with the sustenance they need to survive, but also gives them a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Working the land is seen as a way of giving back to God for the blessings they have been given. Back at the monastery, the midday bell rings out, signaling the start of lunch. Once again, it's a simple meal of bread, cheese and wine, but it's an opportunity for the monks to rest and recharge for the afternoon's activities. The afternoon is devoted to study and prayer. In the scriptorium, the monks copy manuscripts, preserving ancient texts and creating new ones. Their work is painstaking and requires great skill, but it's an important part of the monastery's mission to spread the word of God. Some monks might also spend time preaching or teaching, sharing their knowledge and faith with others. As the sun begins to set, the monks gather once again for evening prayer. It is a time for them to reflect on the day's events and to give thanks for the blessings they have received. After prayer, there's some free time before it's time for bed. Many monks will spend this time writing letters to friends or family, catching up on correspondence from the outside world. Some might also read secular books for entertainment or to learn about current events. Despite the strictures of life in the monastery, there are still opportunities for the monks to pursue their interests and maintain ties to the outside world. While life in a monastery in 12th century France may seem it's important to remember that it was also a time of great hardship. The Black Death was raging across Europe, killing millions. The 100 Years' War was underway and France was in the midst of a brutal civil war. But the monks were committed to their way of life. They saw their work as a vital part of the Christian mission, and they were willing to make sacrifices to fulfill their vows. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a thumbs up to help us grow. We've created many more historical tales, including the last witch trials in America, and what life was like in an ancient Greek city. Thanks for watching.